Hello, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you would like a personal reading, you can do that by visiting www.scorpiopriestess.com. I hope everybody is doing well, vibing high, and living your best Scorpio life. We are going to do a you versus them with a few private messages just for you. We have moved into Mercury retrograde officially, Scorpio, and over the next few weeks there may be people coming back from the past, but there also could be some rumination in your mind. You could be ruminating, you could be feeling like you are reflecting a lot, and if that is the case, you want to make sure that you're not allowing it to consume you. And I often instruct my private clients to try giving yourself 1 hour a night to reflect, to journal, to write them a letter, to think about them. But throughout the day, you're going to tell yourself, no, I'm not going to think about this until 6 o'clock. Between 6 and 7, I will sit down, I will think about it, I will contemplate. But staying in this rumination all day in your mind will not do anything but lower your vibration and energetically start causing some friction between the two of you. So it's important that you pull your energy back right now, Scorpio. Let's get into this. I do have some energy pulled out just to save some time. What is the private message you have for Scorpio about the next 7 days of their life, please? We're going to have the best week of our life, Scorpio. We're going to have a great week. We also have a new moon on the 1st or November 30th, depending on where you are. Just, you may want to do some kind of ritual. It is a really great new moon because it is a new moon in Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, the planet of luck and abundance, and anything Jupiter touches expands. And so you could really expand a lot of your manifestations by doing some sort of ritual this week. Higher view, new beginnings, and uproot bad habits. You have let bad habits take hold of your life. It's time to uproot them and start fresh. If you want to see positive change in your life, the divine letting you know, guys, that there's some bad habits that are keeping you down, holding you back. A lot of you, the message I was getting is this rumination. You just ruminate and ruminate and ruminate all day long, and it's really preventing you from being present. It's preventing you from raising your vibration as well as attracting in new things. When you're constantly thinking about the past or fearing the future, you lose sight of the present moment. Studies show that people that have high anxiety, for example, have bad memories, and that's because you're not present, so you're not remembering. And take it from me, there are many years with my children when they were young that I cannot remember as much as I wish I did, because I wasn't fully present. I was too busy running around acting a fool to sit down and really be fully present with my children. And so this may be your time now to uproot that bad habit. There could be some other bad habits, though, holding you back. Time to start something new and trust in the magic of new beginnings. It's in your hands right now to change your story. Be aware if what you're doing fits the big picture, and ask yourself, what new actions can you take to elevate higher? I myself am raising my vibration actively and on purpose because one of my issues is coffee. I talked about it yesterday, but that's what I am working on in the month of December, is moving away from so much coffee. And some of you may have some kind of bad habit or something that you could change about your day and your life that would change your life in amazing ways. So you may want to get focused on some new healthy habits and letting go of old bad ones. The overall energy between you and this person, inner knowing, telepathy, and intuition. You're both exchanging messages through your intuition, through your heart chakra. You both had an inner knowing from the moment you met. You knew this person was a soulmate. You could feel it. You knew there was something different, something special. This person did as well. It seems to me like there's the blame game happening. Some of you are in your ego. They're in their ego. There's an ego battle. Some of you, this was a transitional love. And that's hard to hear. But often people come into our life for a reason and for a season, and they've never been meant to stay. Other times when we meet a soulmate, the relationship doesn't become about you together until you separate learn your lessons. So if you've been slowing yourself down from learning, growing, and healing by just waiting, you may want to try to change that, Scorpio. Why the blame game operating from ego, unwilling to compromise? You both may be unwilling to compromise about something. You're both standing strong. Yeah, there's been 501's energy, fighting and arguing, and this person makes you feel rejected. They get you in your ego. They make you feel like you have to fight for their love. It's just exhausting for a lot of you because of juggling. Money could be an issue. You may be having money issues if you're still in this partnership. For some, for others, you know this person has multiple partners or they have a third party and they've been unwilling to compromise and let this person go, or, you know, to fully settle down, and you're now unwilling to be with them until they do so. And so congratulations, Scorp. Those that have said no, I'm not. Yeah, Ten of Swords here. There's been a lot of betrayal. Boy, a lot of you, this is how bad you actually felt, like you were stabbed on the ground, dying spiritually, dying inside. A lot of you are finally getting out of this place, though. You're almost back up. This person could be jumping from one lover to the next. You could be too. Both of you may be not fully healing, but just moving forward, and the divine asking you to heal now. Take some time out, Scorpio, from dating. If you feel this betrayal, if you feel this sadness still, you don't want to attract from that place, guys. We always attract what we are. And when I say that, people always have something to say. That's, by the way, that's not my opinion. Do some research. But we attract the same vibrational match as us. And so if we are in pain and we are hurt, the chances of us attracting in somebody who is also in pain and also hurt are high. And hurt people hurt people. No, maybe you don't take the same free will actions, or maybe your value system and morals are higher than theirs, so you won't actively try to hurt them or, you know, whatever, but we always attract in our vibrational match. And so when you're not fully healed and you start dating, it can be dangerous because you can just get involved with one narcissist after the next, for example. Your energy conflicted, multiple choices, inconsistency in decisions. You're conflicted at this point. You've got multiple choices. You can move on down the road. You can heal and hope things get better. You can wait for them. But they're very inconsistent, and that's what you are most likely sick of, is the inconsistency. You think things are going to start to get better, and then they act the same way. They start making some efforts and then they drop the ball. There's something that they do here that makes you feel really conflicted. Why is Scorpio so conflicted? Because you want to be happy. Some of you are conflicted because you can't support you feel like you can't support yourself. You feel like you're stuck in this relationship because financially you can't support yourself. But with strategy, Scorpio, with getting a strategy, or, you know, working on saving some money, or working on getting a better job, or whatever the case is here, you can do it. Some of you, this person makes a lot of money and you're comfortable materially, but everything else sucks. I've been there. I have been there. You're testing the waters. You seem to be toying around with some ideas, toying around with strategizing your way out, toying around with possibly dating other people. You're toying around with allowing this person to come back into your life. It just depends on where you are here on the journey. They may be trying to come back in and you're not quite sure yet if you should, because they've let you down so many times. Tell me about this, please. Most of you, the problem here is financially, you are afraid to be on your own. And that's scary. It truly is, Scorpion. It's hard out here. But I promise you, with some elbow grease, with a side gig, a second job, with strategizing, you will be able to do it. Some of you are toying around with walking away, 8 of Cups energy. Others are toying around with manifesting a new person back, or manifesting them back, or working on bringing a new person in. But you're really burdened by life right now. You've got a lot of responsibilities. You've got a lot of things going on in your life. It's been difficult for you to heal because you do have to work so much, or you're caring for children or a home or what have you. It's not easy, but you may want to start taking a half hour a night, a half hour at evening to sit down and do some shadow work, or to sit down and meditate, or do a breathing exercise, take a salt bath, do some things for you. You may be involved with a Virgo. The person on your mind, complexity, awareness and importance, depth. Once again, this person knows that you are very important to them in their journey, but it's very complex. They also feel like you're very deep, like you have a lot of depth, like you're not like the other people that this person usually dates. They can't figure you out a lot of the times. They're not quite sure what you're going to do next, Scorpio. You keep this person on their toes. Tell me why the situation's so complex. Yeah, because they know it's a soulmate. They know that you are special. The other message I'm getting here is some of you, this person has told a friend or a family member that they think you're their soulmate, or that you have a really unique bond, and the people around them are making them feel like they're crazy, or they're making them feel like, you know, you did something to them, and or something like this, like you put a spell on them, or I don't know. There's something about the people around them not understanding how deep this connection is. It's a very transformational relationship. That doesn't always mean you're going to be together. That just means you both came into one another's life to change something inside yourself. Usually people meet us as Scorpios because there's something inside them that they need to heal or change, and we will spark rebirths. We often, I don't know about you, but at least once a year, I'll have a person from my past reach out and tell me that, you know, I changed them so much, and thank you, or, you know, you were so good to me. And you know, a lot of the reasons why Scorpios have a lot of ghosts from the past that come back is because we're very transformational to them and very transformational to their life. So some of you, this person is understanding, they know why you were brought into their life. There's been some unexpected changes, or there may be. This person may not have been expecting to fall in love with you as deeply as they did. They may not have been expecting to feel this deep. Again, this could have been a friends with benefits at some point that turned into something very deep and very complex. What is this surprising turn of events? There's something coming up here. This person could lose somebody. There could be a death. There could be somebody that their soul is ready to go home in their life. For others, this person there's parts of them dying off. There's parts of them that are being reborn because of this connection. It's took them a while to realize you are the reason that they started this spiritual awakening to begin with. You know, that they're starting to see life in a different way. They're starting to understand more. This person may have been very unawakened. They could have been very 3D. This could be another Scorpio. What do they have to say? I feel so damaged and jaded. I'm not sure if I deserve the way you love me, Scorpio. I want to make things fair between us. I do. I realize I was selfish. I do see your value. You don't have to prove it. Scorp, this person knows your value. I can't get this back in. They know how important you are to them. That is for sure. Don't question that anymore. They are just damaged and jaded, baby. That's it. It's not you. This is the kind of person that no matter how good you are to them, no matter how you treat them, they're still going to choose to do whatever they want. And it's coming from a very unhealed place. And whatever's happening in this separation, this brand new passionate beginning is being held off because they're not ready to invest. They're not ready to fully give to you. This is a time of healing and growing and changing. And the faster you do that, you're sending them positive vibes and you're promoting reconciliation. You see, we think if we sit around feeling sad, not changing our life, waiting, hoping, wishing that they'll come back faster or what have you. But the reality of it is the moment you start focusing on yourself, the moment you start learning karmic lessons, understanding the connection on a deeper level, you will start energetically then attracting them back in instead of propelling them away. What are they going to do? A lot of emotion. This person is coming to a place where they are going to be very honest with you, approaching you in a king energy. Now they're coming in a king of swords, which is very cerebral, very logical, direct, and they're not in their heart space. So although they do look like over the next 4 months, there could be some kind of reconciliation or something out of the blue. It may be a surprising turn of events for some of you. They're not in their heart space. So their love language will be much different than yours. And that's probably always been one of the issues. You have this beautiful watery energy. You're very emotional. You like to talk about your feelings. And this person does not. They just do not. My DM is an Aquarius. My dad is an Aquarius. So trust me, I know about loving people who are like this. It can be hard. And you can always be left feeling like it wasn't enough, or you wish they would have said something else, or what have you. Tell me about time frame here. It looks like written communication, Scorpio. It could be around the 27th of December, anywhere from the 17th to the 27th of December. Could be the 27th of November. The 17th or the 27th could mean something to you. PN could mean something to you. Gemini, Aries energy. There may be some news coming in. There may be something that you learn about this person, something you read on social. They could email you. But there's renewal, there is change, there's newness, there has been improvements. Now, this person isn't 100% where they need to be, but they're a hell of a lot better than they were the last time you've seen them for most of you. They've come a long way. There could actually be some kind of unexpected breakup if this person is involved with a third party, for example. You may hear or see on social that they broke up, or they may come in telling you that they've moved out, or that, you know, they're no longer dating. There is news coming in. And we do have Mercury energy here. So this retrograde ends December 15th, but will be in its post shadow to the beginning of January. You may hear from them around the holidays. A lot of you are going to hear from this person during this retrograde period. I hope everybody has the most beautiful and blessed Scorpio. Today is the best fucking day you've ever had. Stand up, clap your hands, get yourself ready. This is going to be the best week of our life. Love and light.